Welcome to our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Rigathi Gachagua has been reduced to a man whose work is just to tag the president. When he wears those environmental clothes, Gachagua will always tag him. When the president goes and start counting his goats, Gachagua will tag him. When the president starts counting his bulls as they mark their territory, Gachagua will tag him. When the president is taking photos in his maize plantation, Gachagua will tag him. Ladies and gentlemen, our constitution is very clear that the deputy president is the principal assistant of the President of the Republic of Kenya. It is very clear that the deputy president will always represent the president in a function where the president will not be available. It is very clear that Rigathi Gachagua's work is clearly defined by the constitution. Lakini huyu mtu mara nyingi tunamuona akiweka mitego. Huyu mtu mara nyingi tunamuona akimsifu tu kiongozi wa taifa. This one tells you that Gachagua clearly has no defined role in William Samoei Ruto's government. Indeed, Mudavadi seems to have a very clear role compared to Rigathi Gachagua. Mudavadi seems to know what he's supposed to do, but Gachagua seems not to have a clear role defined by the president. In fact, most of the time, you see Gachagua just accompanying and just sitting next to the head of state. You find most of the time Gachagua akiwa pale bila kujua kile ambacho wanafaa. Indeed, hapo beleni nikifikiri William Samoei Ruto had given him kazi ya kung'ang'ana na Raila Amolo Odinga. Kwa sababu kila wakati akiamka, jambo la kwanza ni kuzungumzia Raila Amolo Odinga. You remember the last time they met in Shamata, and he was at it again during the burial of a freedom fighter. Tuliona Gachagua baada ya Raila Amolo Odinga kuzungumza na kumwambia that he must accept the situation, he must accept that this dialogue that was going on. Tulimuona akisimama na kuanza kumkashifu Raila Amolo Odinga, and this one has been replicated in many other meetings. Tunaona ni kwamba Rigathi Gachagua akijitokeza tu kama mtu kazi yake ni kupambana na Raila Amolo Odinga. This is disastrous, if you ask me. This is something that should not happen. And this one tells us so many things about William Samoei Ruto's government. It tells us so much about the relationship between Rigathi Gachagua, who is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, and William Samoei Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say about the relationship and the role of Rigathi Gachagua in Kenya today? Because if you ask me, most of the things that he's doing are irrelevant. Most of the things that he's saying are not part of his assignment as far as the Kenya Constitution is concerned. So if you're doing this channel for the first time, you can like this video at this juncture. You can share it, you can support it, comment on the comment section, and interact with me as we discuss this issue. So this one tells that William Samoei Ruto does not have a clear plan for Rigathi Gachagua. That is one message that comes out very clearly. Unlike when William Samoei Ruto and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta would say Yagu Kumi, ya Ruto Kumi, and Kenyatta would come out very openly. Indeed, were it not for the betrayal of William Samoei Ruto, Uhuru had no problem of supporting William Samoei Ruto. But when you look at William Samoei Ruto, it is very clear that he doesn't anticipate the presidency of Rigathi Gachagua. That is very clear. And that is why his roles are not clearly defined. The second thing that comes out is the issue of trust. like now that issue of sending Mudavadi to represent him in the inauguration of Zimbabwean president. This one tells a story that this issue of trust, unajua, in the international circles, we have seen Rigathi Gachagua making blunders. Remember in Italy what he said, that the government is feeding all schools in Kenya. In fact, that is what he told the international community. Ati serikali ya Kenya inalisha wanafunzi wote from chekechea, shule za msingi na shule za sekondari, wanapewa chakula cha bure which is wrong in my view, and this one was very, very wrong. So that is why maybe Samuel Ruto feels that Gachagua hajatosha boga na kwa hivyo hawezi akamtuma pale kutokana na zile hali yake. Again, you remember very well that when William Samuel Ruto became the president of this country, he talked about the etiquette, the mannerism, the table manners, and he invited some people to train people even how to eat, how to fold forks, how to behave in international circles, international meetings. And many people, after that, there emerged a photo of Rigathi Gachagua akitafuna akitafuna mahidi, na mnakumbuka vizuri sana, tunamwona pale akiwa na hidi kubwa akilitafuna pale, and he was devouring it in a way that showed that huyu ni mtu ambaye kweli anapenda mahidi choma. Na when you look at it, it looks like it creates a picture of somebody who can actually not come out to be trusted very well, somebody who can actually is somebody who needs to be aligned in certain directions. That is what comes out. So the relationship between these two is something that requires to be defined clearly. And the problem here seems to be William Samuel Ruto. And when you look at it, it comes out also very clearly that William Samuel Ruto does not want to assign Rigathi Gachagua deliberately some of the roles that he should be assigned. Because Rigathi Gachagua should even be chairing cabinet subcommittees. Rigathi Gachagua should only, in fact, he is the acting president anytime the president is not in the country. But have you seen Rigathi Gachagua behaving like one? I don't know. But when you look at it, utaona kwamba Rigathi Gachagua amepewa jukumu la kumsifu William Samoei Ruto. Most of the time, you hear him talking about our president. In fact, there's that viral video where he went and visited children in his rural home during the weekend. He bought so many sodas. Unajua, Gachagua ni mtu ambaye anapenda kufurahisha watu na chakula. That is his nature. Na amewahi kusema hivi mara nyingi hata wakati ambapo walikuwa wakifanya kampeni. For those of you who followed him, remember he was saying that he longed for the days that Arap Moi would go to Sagana State Road, invite people from that area, kule Sagana, with rice, meat, sodas, and people would be very happy and ask Arap Ruto to repeat the same. And for sure, we have seen Ruto repeating it. So Gachagua ni mtu ambaye yeye na chakula hawako bali sana, ni marafiki wakubwa sana kwa sababu ya hivyo. And again, when you look at it, there's nothing wrong with this, by the way, because this is African. Because unakumbuka vizuri sana, he also talked about yeye vile ambavyo akichaguliwa, vile Dorcas atakuwa akipikia wanawake uji wakienda kule chama, na yeye atakuwa na wazee pale wakula nyama wakifanya mawili matatu. So you see, the debate is revolving around food. And generally, African men don't talk about food. Rarely would you find African men discussing food. But you see, Rigathi Gachagua has been reduced to this idea of sasa mwanaume ambaye anazungumzia chakula. If you go for a meeting, for instance, nadra sana kusikia wanaume wakilalamikia chakula. Men don't talk so much about food. It is an African. Theirs is just to provide. So when you look at Rigathi Gachagua, ladies and gentlemen, what do you see? I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to visit his Facebook page and see what he posts. One of the things that he posts is about Arab Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya. Most of the things that he posts there is about praising Raila Amolo. No, sorry for that. I think I'm mad with Raila Amolo Odinga because he's one person I admire and wanted to be the President of the Republic of Kenya. That's why you see him most of the time making goof, talking about Raila Amolo Odinga, even when I mean Rigathi Gachagua. So Rigathi Gachagua is standing out as somebody who doesn't have a clear defined role, and this one is happening by design. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? As usual, let us interact with the comment section, and may you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.